Dave York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Milrow from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Walker on first down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Curtain short, it's Milrow. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Walker running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 9.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. He's still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks trim the lead to 1. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again on second. He rolls to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And dose of the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Milrow looking to throw. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete! And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
80 Cardinal, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Reno, go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Has room down the left sideline. 30. He's at the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks make it a 12-point game in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks
They're going to try and throw it here. Getting out to his left. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go! Liking 18.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. 3rd down from the gun. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Toss play. This is Walker. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
Toss right side. Here's Walker. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 65 catch.
Throw here, 3rd down. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So they get dinged for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing it again here. Headed out right. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. They are throwing it again. It is caught left side. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. Looking in the air here. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Jets first down.
From the red zone on first. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. York now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Walker running to the right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Flush out now to his left. Looking middle. He's going to air this sucker out. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 6, tracking 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, set. Nike.
Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd down.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Patrick clean in to pick it off. And the Seahawks make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now.
First down throw here from Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Chased out to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead. All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now it's Milrow. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run here on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connection made to Shaheed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go. Let's go.
Milroe throwing on third down. Escapes the pocket. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Up to the races, middle of the field. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Milroe now to throw. On the move, headed right. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
He put some juice on a deep throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Buys time, rolling right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here's the snap on fourth. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no... hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him one on the carry. It's going to be 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
play.
Run it.
Turnover on downs.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
12 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He's got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They're going for this. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to find this one deep down the near sideline. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
From the red zone now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Option give here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Jets parlay the interception into points. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Jets, 35.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Back to work they go after the interception. Rolling left, buying some time, pushing for the end zone, and it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. Breaks through and breaks away. Hits the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
After 60. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Here's a return from the 7.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Steady.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
42-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pass play coming here. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pistol now for Milrow. Brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Now a give on the counter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
Motioning the tight end now.
2.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Flushed out now to his left. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jets, 51.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive begins with a walker on. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Offense to the line fast.
39-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Set. 6. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Head. 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Kennedy lying. Ready?
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to finalize Arroyo. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And forever coming up.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Crackle 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's back to throw. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. They wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Body in right side. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Shotgun handoff to Warren. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready up.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And no, this isn't gonna do it. Stopped at the line, and they're gonna remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trail by a couple. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
18, 5 years.
Now to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down from the 42.
Hey, kid, here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 6, 18 card. Ready.
Back to throw. Into traffic, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Warrior 70.
Throwing now. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. Running in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
At the 4-yard line.
70, Timberwolves.
Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Jets, 54. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it at the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing off the play fake. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that I changed. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, legends, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady aftermath.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a die about, I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold on. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my brother like then you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,